welcome to Prime News. Now look at the headlines. Government employees army crosses 58,000 mark, more than 10,000 added in 6 years. 1,500 add up per year. It's 1 employee per 25 Goans. Prudent exclusive. Goa Urban Cooperative Bank extra cautious on government's OTS scheme to mining dependents. General body raises concern bank profits down by 50% post-ban. NPAs rising. Goa Foundation to approach Supreme Court challenging High Court's order on lease renewal. NGO says won't object if Supreme Court endorses High Court's order. Invest public money in education to raise GDP, says Anil Kakotkar. CM says school management should control administration fully, recruit teachers themselves. And S. Vijayalakshmi and Nisha Mahota leading National Chess Championship at Mapsa with 8.5 points, 9 players at third position with 7 points. Final round on Monday. Now the news in details. Almost 1,500 new state government employees add up every year. In last 6 years, Kamath and Parrikar-led governments have added up almost 10,500 employees. 22% increase. In March 2013, the figure was of 58,000. By now, it will touch a 59,000 mark by 2016. By the time of implementation of 7th pay, the figure is expected to touch 60,000 mark. Salary and pension bill to the government servants and teachers touches almost 200 crores a month. Here is an exclusive report.
The cash outgo on salary component of all government and government-aided employees, including pensioner, is around rupees 165 crores per month. The government employees have been taken good care as regards to various financial benefits. However, in spite of taking adequate care of their welfare as well as lenient attitude towards the employees, in turn people of the state do not get commensurate returns and expected work output in terms of quality of service rendered. Recently, government has observed that many of the employees are not punctual in their attendance. During a surprise inspection which I have conducted, it was observed that the government employees do not come to the office on time, are not found on their seats, leave office before time, which in turn gives bad name to the government.
Now see how this government adds up the servants. Prudent has got the latest report on government servants in the state. Each government employs almost 5,000 to 6,000 employees in its tenure of 5 years. Planning and Statistics Department report is out recently. This is the 26th report on government employees. This report shows that the figure of government employees aided and employees in corporations and other employees till March 2013. According to the report, in March 2007, the number of government employees was 47,718. By March 2013, that is in 6 years, the figure reached to 58,000. That means a whooping increase of 10,290, almost 22% rise, and 1,500 employees per year. The number crosses 58,000 mark, including government employees, ad hoc, daily wage workers and other employees. Now have a look. Since 2007 to 2013, the number of regular employees has increased from 43,000 to 51,000. The number is increased by 8,491 employees, almost 18%. The number of ad hoc employees decreased from 982 to 493. This includes personal staff of ministers and MLAs. Daily wage employees too increased. Daily wage employees too decreased from 3,171 to 2,766. This indicates that government prefers employing regular staff. In other employees category, the number of employees has increased from 196 to 2,889, an extraordinary rise. In 2007, during Digambar Kamath government, the figure of government employees was around 48,000. Only mining royalty could rescue government during the implementation of 6th Pay Commission. Till date, many of the employees and corporations are still awaiting the 6th pay arrears. In 2016, the 7th Pay Commission will come into force. It would be an election year. Even if mining resumes, it would start on a minor scale. By the time the figure of 58,000 may touch to 60,000 mark in next 2 years. That means one government employee per 25 Goans. Government's monthly salary and pension bill has touched almost 200 crores. Senior reporter Laukik Shilkar for Prudent.
The Goa Urban Cooperative Bank will adopt a wait and watch and extra cautious approach over government's OTS scheme to the mining dependents. Bank is waiting a concrete assurance from the government. Annual General Body meeting of Bank on Sunday discussed the mining crisis and aftermath NPAs. Bank's profits are down by 50% post-ban. NPAs are rising. Bank needs RBI's permission to give a proposed 8% dividend. Bank's loan worth 100-odd crores are stuck in the mining sector.
Due to mining ban since last 2 years, many borrowers have failed to pay loan amount. After ban on mining, profit of the Goa Urban Cooperative Bank have dropped by 50%. Borrowings in the mining sector from this bank are worth 141 crores. Nearly 106 crores faces a risk of turning to the NPAs. This matter was discussed during General Body meeting on Sunday. Before the ban on mining, bank had a 6 crore profit and now it has dropped to 3 crores. Bank also discussed Goa government's one-time settlement scheme. Board opined that they need concrete assurance from the state government or else the bank will not respond. MLA Subhash Desai tried to convince the General Body to accept government's OTS proposal. He also assured to mediate with the government if bank has any apprehension in regard to the scheme.
I have proposed आमचे जे सरकाराचे जे मागणे आसा तांणी बँकेन पूर्णत्वाक व्हरचे. I propose to waive off all these interest and let us come for the settlement.
Despite reduced profits, board has given 4% dividend to its shareholders. NPA of bank had exceeded to 18%, which forced the bank to limit the dividend up to 4% in 2012-13. Bank has proposed 8% dividend to its shareholders this time, but due to increased NPAs, it needs RBI's nod. 88 crores of principal on the loans advanced by the bank for mining activities turned into NPA, and added to it is the interest of 18 crores. Stoppage of mining activity has changed the financial state of the bank. Reporter Mahesh Gadi with video journalist Devendra Gaonkar for Prudent.
Union Mines Ministry has asked the State Mines Department to provide data on ore extraction, ore export, working leases and environmental clearances of past 14 years, that's since the year 2001. The ministry also wants the data on the leases marked in the forest areas. However, it is difficult for the Mines Department to furnish much of the details as Supreme Court had termed leases post-2007 as illegal. Also, due to no proper registration and record of data regarding the extracted and exported iron ore, since 2001, the State Directorate of Mines is left to face a nearly impossible task yet again. It's time for a short break. Stay tuned.